Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for primer, I'm going in with the Essence All About Matte. I'm pretty sure this is discontinued. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't hold me to it. I didn't realize how matte it actually dried, so I had to spray my brush with a little bit, my face with a bit of setting spray, just so the foundation went on a lot smoothly. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match. I can't remember the shade, but I'll leave it listed down below, and it was a really good match. My tan was kind of fading, so I found it kind of hard to find a drugstore foundation that matched, and I'm so glad that this one did because it is definitely one of my favorites. I used to use this every single day when I was on uni placement. It would not budge, it would not get oily. Actually, it would get oily a little bit around my nose, but it had amazing coverage and I just really love the foundation. And I'm just buffing that in with a kabuki brush. Then going in with both the Master Conceal and Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. I decided to go in with the other one because this one wasn't light enough to brighten up my under eyes. It's in the shade Light, so I used that first, blended it out, and then went in with the light shade in the Master Conceal just to highlight the area, and then blending it all in. Then going in with the Face of Australia translucent powder. This is a really great alternative to the Laura Mercier one. I love it. I always bake my contour with it instead of the Laura Mercier one. I just find that the finish of the Laura Mercier one's a lot silkier, but if you're on a budget, then I would 100% recommend this one because it's also really good. Then to set the rest of my face, of course, using Australis Fresh and Flawless, and I'm using the shade Natural because, yeah, I'm not that tanned. I'm just dabbing that all over my face. Then taking the Ardell Medium Brow Cream and just using that to fill in my brows. It's really similar to the ABH Dip Brow. I really love the color, and I went for like a boldish kind of brow today. I don't usually go as heavy-handed on my brows, but because this is kind of like costumey type Halloween makeup, I decided to go all out and bold, and I actually really like this product as well. Really easy to use, and yeah, I'm just filling in my brows. Then just taking some Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just on a concealer brush and just using that to define the brows. So I'm just going directly underneath and above. And then just using some of the leftover concealer to prime my eyelids and just blending out all of those harsh concealer lines as well. And then to set the brows in place, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. I think this is in the shade Brunette, and just running that through my brows. For bronzer, I'm whipping out an old favorite, the Essence Sun Club in the shade Too Sunny. This used to be my go-to bronzer when I didn't have much makeup and didn't have enough like money for makeup. I'm not sure if this is still available, but I'm sure Essence has a bronzer out now and it's probably the same formula. Essence is so cheap. I'm pretty sure that this was like $6. So yeah, really, really good bronzer for the price. So I'm just using an angled brush to bronze up my face. Then I'm taking the NYX blush in the shade Taupe. Don't even ask me why it's a blush. It says it's a blush. Nikki Tutorials apparently really loves this product for contouring. So I decided to give it a go. And it's not too bad. It's just really grey. And I'm not really into grey kind of contour products. Even though Hoola is slightly grey, it just doesn't come off as grey as this. But if you're looking for like an affordable contouring product, then I guess like it does the job. Like it contoured my face really well. And then I'm going in with the Face of Australia translucent powder again, just on a damp beauty blender and just defining the contour. Then going in with this L'Oreal Paris blush in the shade 145, and I was really like surprisingly impressed with this. I really loved the color. It wasn't too pigmented, it didn't look too much, it was like nice and glowy. I really liked it and I've had it in my drawer for years, so yeah, really liked that. Then I'm going in with the Sleek highlighting palette. I finally got it, and oh my god, Jaclyn Hill was not lying. This is intense as fuck. Like, look at that. My face was like, holy shit. It was so good. I'm just using like a really like large like eye fluffy brush to highlight because I couldn't find my highlighting brush. But yeah, so amazing if you're into the whole intense highlight. So I just got an email, but I'm just placing that on the highest points of my face. So cheekbones, Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and then a little bit on the bridge. For eyeshadow, I'm using the new NYX. These are called the Rocker Chic palettes, and I'm not sure what shade this palette is, but obviously I'll leave it listed down below. I'm taking the gorgeous, like, burnt, sort of coppery transition shade. Like, every single color out of this palette is so wearable and amazing. I just find that sometimes when you're trying to look for like a drugstore eyeshadow palette, like there's some colors that you're just like, what the, like, why are they in there? But I swear, like, all of these colors are amazing, and I love how there's matte and shimmery colors as well. So I'm just grabbing that color on a large blending brush and just buffing that into my crease. Then taking the shimmery gold type color, and I'm using that in the inner corners, and as you can see by my face, I was like, what the hell? This is actually like pigmented. Like, I didn't even wet the brush or anything. So yeah, I'm just placing that on the inner corners of my eyes. Then going in with the whiter shimmery color and using that to highlight my inner corners, and wow, I really love this. I love an intense inner corner highlight, so I was living for this color, living for this palette actually. It's so good. Then taking the dark brown out of the palette and using that on a, I'm pretty sure this is a MAC 217, and I'm just blending that in the outer corners only and trying to make it as dark and smoky as possible. And then I'm just also taking that dark brown color and just blending it onto my lower lash line. Then I'm just wiping away the excess powder from the bake underneath my contour just with a large powder brush. Then for eyeliner, I'm taking the Rimmel Precision Micro Liner. I used this in one of my recent videos and have fallen in love with it. It's so good. I'm using that to just line my lash line, and then I go ahead to create a wing. So I was going to do like a little inner corner type like cat eye effect, but I've done it before and I like looked at myself and I was like, whoa, why did I just do that? I just did not suit it at all. So I like decided to bring the eyeliner straight into my inner corner and like attempted to do like the littlest bit. But yeah, it didn't really like you couldn't really see it. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it suits me personally. Then taking the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner and just using that to line my waterline. Oh my god, I need to turn my email notifications off. Then I'm just taking that dark brown shade from the NYX palette again, and I'm just using that to smoke out my lower lash line. Then taking the Rimmel mascara and just using that to coat my top and bottom lashes. Then for lashes, I'm taking the Ardell Glamour Wispies and just applying them with some tweezers. And the glue I used was the Duo Lash Glue. Then I'm just going over the lash band with the same Rimmel liner just to hide the glue and yeah, just make everything nice and black. Then I went over it with some mascara as well just to intensify the lashes. So now for the fun part, I'm taking the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner and I wish I didn't because it definitely transfers, like especially when I put it on my lips. So I would 100% recommend using like a paint or even like a liquid lipstick if you have a black one, instead of using a gel liner because yeah, I probably wouldn't on the actual day of Halloween because I've got a party. But yeah, I wouldn't use gel liner. So I'm just creating the little leopard nose. Yeah, you can do it however you want, but this is just how I decided to do it. I think these next couple of steps are pretty self-explanatory, just exactly what I'm doing, just creating a line from the middle, from the nose, down to reach the top lip. Again, you can make it as thin or as thick as you want, and yeah, I just wish I used a black liquid lipstick for this because it transferred to my bottom lip and it was just a disaster. Well, not really because I just washed it off after I did this video, but yeah, 100% use even like a lipstick or even maybe like an eyeliner, just not gel liquid liner. Then I'm just taking a nude lipstick. This is the Rimmel Kate Moss one in the shade 55, and as you can see, just applying that onto my bottom lip. So for the leopard print, what I did first was just go ahead and use the brown from the palette, and I kind of just like created shadows. I don't even know why I did this, to be honest. I probably should have like watched a video on how to do it, but I was legit winging it. Like I wanted it to be really simple for like beginners to like be able to do because it was so easy. Like I know the prints didn't look exactly like they should, but I just wanted to kind of make it like, I don't know, like abstract, like really simple and like easy to achieve. Then going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. Again, probably should have used like, I don't know, a pencil or something, but oh well. And then I'm just creating like the leopard print, just using like 2 half circles and connecting them together. Well, not connecting them, but like just doing it like that. I don't know. I literally like probably should have watched a video, like honestly, but I kind of like how it turned out. It didn't look exactly like everyone else's, so yeah. So then I'm just taking some craft glue. It was $2 from Stacks, and firstly I'm just going in with a glitter glue. I did use a Too Faced one. I'm not sure if I like know of any drugstore glitter glues, but you could use lash glue as well. And then I'm just pretty much just placing that glitter in the center of each print. Then I'm taking the Desio contacts in the shade Innocent White, and oh my god, I so failed to put these on. I decided to add a few clips of me legit failing, but I ended up getting them in this clip, I think. They're so cool though and really comfortable to wear. So that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed and I gave you some inspiration for some last minute Halloween ideas. If you decide to recreate it, then tag me on Instagram. I love to see it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.